Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of Ice Amber's Kitchen. I am opening up my kitchen to cook food for anybody who decided that they wanted to purchase a plate from the menu that I posted on my Instagram. And again, we got a beautiful response. This week's menu was seafood boils and shrimp Rasta pasta. Our little twist on seafood boils is we're doing a jerk seafood boil, we're doing curry crab seafood boil, and then we're also just giving like the people who just want to stay a little bit classic, the classic seafood boil. So in the seafood boils, we're also doing crab, we're doing potatoes, we're doing okra as a side, and then we have a lot of herbs that we need to get together to make our sauces. I literally went to the fish market at 2 a.m. this morning to make sure that I had fresh fish and good quality crab to give to the peoples. That's how they know when I make food for people, it's quality. We have a lot to do today, so let's just do it. Let's just go. She said she wanted it. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna season the okra before we wrap it up. I'm using regular sazon. I find okra you have to heavily season because it doesn't take seasoning very easily. So don't be afraid to, you know, pile that on there. So I did white pepper and I'm gonna do Old Bay. I'm just gonna mix it. I don't feel like mixing it with my hands, so I'll mix with a spoon. Just make sure everything is evenly coated. So okra is seasoned, and now we got the wrap. I'm not unorganized, guys. Don't judge me. Like this should be a good amount. I love okra. Growing up, my grandma used to make okra specifically for me. Like she used to fry up okra and bring me a bowl of fried okra. She used to cut it really, really small though. Like the way this is cut is a lot larger than she used to do it. But every time I think of okra, she was the one who ignited that love. She's also the one who ignited my love for curry crab. So both of my grandmas cook really well. I got my grandma in heaven's guidance when I cook, and I got my grandma on earth's experiences, I guess, from her. I'm gonna put a few slices of butter inside each foil. I actually didn't learn to make okra this way from any of my grandmas though. My daddy, when we make okra on the grill, this is how we do it. We season it and we wrap it up in some foil, and then you leave it on the grill and it gets so nice and cooks in its own juices. We're not using the grill today. It shouldn't be that much different though. I feel like it's the same kind of process. I'm just gonna top it off with a little extra Old Bay, just for a little razzle dazzle. So now you just bring all the corners up together, like make like a bowl kind of, or like a packet. See? When the juices and everything start going, you don't want it to leak out. So that's why you put it all up together. So you're creating like a bottom where everything can sit and all the juices can flow. And then the top, I'm gonna actually wrap it again with another piece of foil just to really seal all the heat up in there. I'm not gonna be so mad. Using her good pre-cut foil. I'm gonna use the regular foil for this one, and I'm gonna make a big one because it's not just me, you know? And you know, all these hungry belly people. So the remainder of the okra in one big bundle. Just so y'all know, I wash my hands several times throughout the cooking process. So now that our okra is wrapped up, I'm gonna put the oven on like 350, 375, and I'm gonna leave it in there for about 30 to 40 minutes. So we're gonna set it and forget it. There's nothing. There was something in here. I think I'm actually gonna put the okra in here. And once it's ready, we just pop it in. let's clean up a little bit because my sister always complains. Everybody really complains I'm such a messy cook, and I am, because I just go where my brain tells me to go. I just be picking up stuff and doing stuff. I'm trying to work on being a little bit more mindful while I'm cooking. I think I'm doing a better job. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep the potatoes for the boil. I'm not gonna peel them. I'm literally just gonna probably cut them into like 4s or even halves, because I love a potato. My food is always the most successful when I cook it the way that I would want it. If you cook for people, you know exactly what I mean. Like when you're cooking for yourself, you know what taste you like, you know like what direction you're trying to go, and you kind of just do that. Yes, I'm gonna wash the potatoes, by the way. But when you're cooking for other people, you're like, oh, is this too spicy? Or are they expecting it to taste more like this or more like that? And you're trying to make food based on other people's expectations. And like I said, the oven is ready for our okra. Let me put it in. Hey Siri, set a timer for 40 minutes. Our okra finished, but I want to just double check it and make sure it's all good. Woo! Finished!
Nasty okra.
It's so good.
Realize that it's 3 o'clock already?
Good, right? But if this one is perfect, that means the other 2 are perfect as well, because this one was a larger bunch. Mommy, thank you for breaking up the corn. Now that I have pretty much everything prepped for the boil except for the seasonings, I want to get the Rasta pasta started so that my Rasta pasta clients can get their food. That means that we have to julienne some red peppers, we gotta cut up some onions, we gotta cut up some garlic, and I need to clean the shrimp. I am going to season the shrimp 3 different ways that it's gonna be cooked. We're gonna serve them all off the same, because they all have the same base seasoning. This is the jerk, so we're gonna do some oxtail seasoning with the jerk. We're gonna do some Old Bay with Cajun. So curry, we're gonna give a splash of hot curry, and then a splash of regular curry. We're gonna paprika, Cajun. This Cajun spice blend. I'm just gonna put a little bit. We have our jerk shrimp, we have our Cajun shrimp, and we have our curry shrimp. Now I just need to put some green seasoning on all 3 of them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I literally put green seasoning in everything. If you guys don't know what's in my green seasoning recipe, you can go and watch my curry crab recipe video, because it has like literally the exact measurements that I use to fill up like this size jar of green seasoning. And my green seasoning goes good in literally everything. It's a huge time saver and it's beautiful with flavor. You're not going to do. I know this song everywhere. Well, the Alicia Keys version.
I remember those days when hell was my home. When mama bed was a big piece of bone. And we never liked it and my ear never come. When mama gonna work, we go street for home.
My keyboard And we rich now, so them can't tell me nothing. Cause how we a make mama damn fish and mutton. Hey!
Cause you know me love it when we lazy vibe. Full time, it's too blood clot like come see me. Welcome to the capital, the scene of an eye. Me eye lucky, never let me happy.
The mind of food when I push that scene.
Tell them a one two them a chatty and the link for me neck that a chin it that two. You worry. Your eyes on the same become a dog.
Fucking eye on that. Press don't flash the alley out with the punch check. No smoke again, I'm a fuck.
Yeah man, clutch back to the clutch back.
I am a fuck.
Wicked and mad.
So, just a little update. It is 7:14 p.m. right now. We are in the final stretch. Some orders have gone out already. Y'all have seen these seafood boils. They look so good. I'm so happy that I followed my intuition and decided to do these different flavors because they are slapping. I have the Cajun boils left to make, and then once I make the Cajun boils, we are calling it a night. So let's do it. Literally, our last clusters